Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to be continuing on with this month of Halloween content. We normally do our training videos, so this week we're going to do something kind of special. This is a Halloween safety training video from 1977, so we're pretty curious to see what this is going to be like.
Gotcha.
There's one magical, haunted evening each year when all the scary creatures come out to prowl through every neighborhood.
The kids.
Ghosts?
She's talking about the kids.
Ghosts?
No, kids.
The ghosts?
Kids.
Here's the scariest
I think they
monster
just
of
had
all.
the same kid running in
Do you
front of the
know
camera
why?
like 3 times.
This little witch
Yeah,
doesn't know it,
no, it's different, same
but
costume.
she's taking
I think,
some
same
frightening
costume.
chances of being hurt.
That's why I was like, ghosts,
Maybe badly
ghosts,
hurt.
and ghosts.
Okay. So,
Huh?
I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to make a guess for something they're going to go for in the video. I'd like y'all to do the same in the comments if you'd like to. Try and guess what they're going to actually be saving us from here. My personal guess, razor apples.
That is dark.
I mean,
You could have just said, like, checking your candy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but no. I'm saying specific
apples.
things that they're gonna. I'm saying specific things they're gonna say, and I really think that I'm willing to bet because I've heard about it since I was a kid.
Yeah,
I'm betting razor apples.
when you said razor apples, I am just imagined, the caramel apples, razor sticking out like it's a mace or something like that.
why would you do that? Why would anyone do that?
That's what they said would happen back in the day. Like they would say that, and then they would be like,
okay.
you'd find drugs in your candy and stuff, and
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's like a
Checking.
street rumor. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I
Checking
was
your
thinking
candy,
more like
how to correctly carve a pumpkin using, certain knives.
I was going right to the fact that there are adults that might kidnap them.
okay.
That's what I was gonna-
So Jacob's is kidnapping, mine's razor apples, and Zach, yours is pumpkin training and
Pumpkin
safety
carving.
with knives.
Yeah. Pumpkin
Zach's
carving.
like, I'm not going for something terrifying.
Just a wholesome activity.
Might hurt
Costume
yourself.
is
Be
very,
careful.
very dangerous.
You might just
Can you see the
get
things
so
that make it
excited while carving a
dangerous?
pumpkin. You just slip.
What about that mask? She can hardly see through those tiny holes for her eyes. If you were wearing that mask, here's what it would be like. You can see straight in front of you, but unless you happen to turn your
Oh,
head,
cars. That could also be.
you
Yeah,
wouldn't
there
see
you
that
go.
car coming as you start to cross the street.
Also a
You
valid
could be run
concern.
over. And unless you look down, you can't see that you're coming to a curb.
That is
Safety.
Ow, that hurts.
Falls over.
It's
Peanuts.
bad enough
What?
to
I was about to say, what is that?
take But it would be
Peanuts?
even
Peanuts.
worse to sprawl out on the street in front of a car coming. Now let's imagine that we're in that car.
It's a spooky night.
Can you see her clearly?
I can't see anything.
Yes,
Why not?
absolutely.
Yes, with this wonderful
I'm
camera
vision.
quality.
Costume that makes it hard to see her. As the driver of a car or truck,
Quality so bad.
you might not see her until it's too
Also,
late.
headlights back then
And
were not
that's
so good.
really
That's very
scary.
true. Yep. They were
Before
more of
we
like
think
a
about
point,
some
not
ways
wide.
that the little witch could
Yeah.
see and be seen better, let's take another look at her costume.
I'm just gonna
Whoops.
rush the. Whoops.
Down she goes again.
The bag landed
This
right on the
child-
As if she's collecting more bumps and bruises
This
than
child
candy
should
tonight.
not be wearing a mask, apparently.
Let's see if we can help her, shall
She
we?
probably should have a
And by
adult with
helping her,
You know what?
maybe
Yeah,
you can
Why
learn
is she
something
so angry at the
that'll help you
broom?
Stay safe at
Broom's
Halloween.
fault. It was the curve's
First,
fault.
we need to turn back the clock and start this whole evening over again.
Yeah, just get a time machine.
Face
One of the
painting.
problems with this
Gotta
costume
get
is
back
that it's
in
too long. It's too easy to trip over a long, full skirt.
Why don't you go with her, Mother, instead of sitting
So
here?
we can shorten the skirt. You should
She's probably
always
fine.
shorten any skirt, pants, slacks,
cat.
or cape
With
that
Oh,
is too
needles.
long
kitty.
or floppy.
That way, while you're walking,
Now,
you can
the
actually
broom.
sometimes just
That's
feel that
a
needle
clumsy thing
sticky
to
in the
carry,
skin. Oh!
and it's something that you're likely to trip
Reminds you
over
of
in the
your
dark.
mortality, yeah.
It's usually
is
easy to
Halloween.
shorten brooms or round off the sharp points of pirate swords and other costume parts that can trip you or scratch you.
Use a big saw like that, why don't you?
Look here.
Cardboard brooms and
Just
swords
snap
are
it over your
usually
knee,
safer than
geez.
wooden ones.
So are you gonna? So you're making
But
it
it's
sharper on
safest
that
not to
end.
carry anything
Oh yeah,
like
if
that
you
in
just
the
make a
first place.
cardboard broom, problem solved.
Now what else might we change on this costume to make it safer?
It's useless
What
and
about that
unfunctional.
color? Remember how hard it was
Yeah, it
to
looks
see the
stupid.
little witch because
Yes.
of her dark costume on a dark night?
Yes, make it bright.
We should always
Princess
wear light,
witch.
bright colors on the street at night so drivers can see us.
Red.
Neon
What about
witch.
this color?
That is not a witch.
White costume makes an unusual
That is a
difference
fairy.
from a witch, who's more likely to be safe on Halloween night.
It's like
I wasn't gonna say what I was gonna say.
A good way to make any costume
Cook's plan.
easier to
Like,
see
whoa.
at night is to decorate it with reflective tape or reflective patches. Some costumes come with reflective material already attached to the cloth.
what about bright
Here's
red?
what
That
it
would be
looks
fine.
like to a
That
car
looks
driver.
stupid.
It's easy to see, even on the darkest
And
night.
she would-
To be safe at night, you have to be able to see clearly, as well as be seen.
You don't need peripheral vision.
can-
Basically, what they're
Improve the
saying
mask
is
by
if your
cutting
child
large
is
holes to look out
blind,
of.
don't do Halloween.
Yeah, or deaf. Don't do either one, really. Just go with them. You know, how hard is it? Just like 30 minutes.
There, that's better. But there is an even safer way.
I don't know. Mom looks like she's gonna kill her.
Not wear a mask.
Take it off face paint.
You're scaring me.
Face paint.
Oh,
It's
you
gonna be
think
face
you
paint.
need a mask to disguise yourself? Well,
Face
just
paint.
watch what you can do. With a little help from your parents. And
Yep,
scraps
makeup,
of cloth
makeup.
Or old clothes from around home.
Makeup
An
artist.
eyebrow pencil.
Oh no.
Different colors of
I don't like where
eyeshadow.
this is going.
Rouge.
I do not like where this is
Lipstick.
going.
Oh,
Mop.
oh.
Wig.
It's a nice one.
I had to
Some
dress
wax
up as
teeth.
Raggedy Andy when I was a kid.
You'd be surprised what you can turn yourself into.
Pirate. That is a fantastic mustache.
It is. Hi. Oh boy.
He turned into nothing.
Whether
That
you
was the
buy
He
a
just showed
costume
his
or
true
design
self.
your own,
It's the
be sure
pre-furry.
that it's
There
made
it
of
is.
flame-retardant material.
Like asbestos.
That means
Yeah.
material that won't catch on fire easily.
Please say asbestos.
Now our little witch has turned into a beautiful princess, and her new
That's-
costume is much
It's
safer.
not a princess.
That's
It
just-
There are a few
It
other
changed.
things you
You
should
didn't
do
do
before
anything. You
going
didn't-
out.
What if you
First,
wanted to be a witch?
Eat a big
Turned
dinner.
her into a princess.
If you go trick-or-treating while
Yeah,
you're hungry,
asshole.
you'll be tempted to sample some of your treats while you're out.
Oh, Jacob,
and
come
that's
on.
Oh,
definitely
goodness.
not a good idea. Keep an eye on the clock. In
yeah,
many
that's bad.
places, the
KKK
police
is
set the
fine.
hours that you should trick or
That's
treat.
good.
The police set
only
the
within
hours
those
you should
times.
trick or treat?
Yeah.
What?
Neighbors should be ready
Yeah.
Video
with
is
treats for
breaking
you,
very slowly.
and drivers should be more careful to watch for you during those hours.
Police, get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Are you a
It is
child?
901!
Make sure you carry a flashlight
Take
when
you
you
on the
go.
ground.
Yes, they treat
The light
you
will not
after
only help
901.
you
If they
see
see
where
you
you're
with a
going in
bag
the dark,
approaching a house, they think you're a robber
But
and
it
they
will
just shoot
also
on
make
sight.
it easier for others,
Especially
including
with black.
drivers, to see you.
Or in this case, white.
And we just let our children go out the front door and go to random houses.
Different time. A different
Don't
time.
even walk with
really.
them.
Always travel with a group, not
group
alone.
of-
They weren't.
Other-
They weren't
It's
coddled
safer
back
still
in the
to have a
day.
parent
A
along to
group
keep
of
an eye
other
on
kids.
be
things.
free.
And of
Yeah.
course, you should always
They say
walk.
travel in a group, but like it's a group of
Riding
other
a
kids that
bicycle
can't
at night is
also
always
themselves, so it's
dangerous.
like, okay, cool.
But it's even more dangerous to try to ride in a costume at night. As you
What?
go from house to house,
You can't ride a bike
stay
at
on the
night, Jacob.
sidewalks as much as
Okay.
possible.
It's dangerous.
I mean, I get that night, but
If
why
you
a
have
costume
to walk
makes
in
it-
an
makes
area
it
where there
bad.
are no
Because what if something gets
sidewalks,
caught in the gears?
walk as far off the roadway as possible.
What if
Yeah.
your princess
And
skirt
face
gets
the
caught in the
traffic.
gears, Jacob?
That way you
Well,
can
for every
see
day,
what's
isn't it?
coming and get out of the way if you have to.
That could happen to me every day.
Cross
What are you
streets
talking about?
only at brightly lighted corners, not in the middle of the
Girls
block,
wear skirts
and
and, like,
never
ride
between
bikes,
two
don't
parked
they?
cars. When you start across the street,
We're just
cross
talking about you
quickly, but
specifically.
Don't run.
Yeah, we mean just you,
Don't
Jacob.
stop in the middle of the
Well, I
street
can't
for
ride a
any
bike for shit
reason.
anyway, so
Stay in your own neighborhood when
I'm
you're
gonna fall over as
trick-or-treating.
soon as I get to an
Your neighbors are
equal
probably
incline,
hoping to
like
see you in
equal,
costume on Halloween.
road.
And it's safest to visit people you know.
Yes.
That
If
that
you
is
don't
not
know the people
true.
very
There
well-
was a study that came out that said you are most likely to be kidnapped by someone you know.
Don't go into their homes. Most people enjoy having trick-or-treaters come to their doors.
What is that? What is that? What candy is that?
But there
It's in
are a few
boxes.
people who will
Peanuts.
do things to hurt kids.
Milk duds.
Those are some apples that that kid just like
They
rubbed
might put
all
sharp
over.
or hard objects and
Right.
candy in apples. Or they might put something on fruit or gum
Oh,
that
were those
makes
old
it
like
sick to eat
cigarette
it.
things?
I don't know.
The cigarette sticks?
Mm, yeah, I know what you're
those
talking
things?
about.
To be
Yeah, I
completely
remember
safe, save your treats until you get home.
Milk duds.
Then
Or
ask your
or
parents
not
to
with
help you
us
check
yet.
them
Darn.
carefully to make sure that there's nothing in them or on them that could hurt you. The safest treats are usually candy or gum that come in their own wrappers from the factory.
No, the yellow ones are.
dots.
I
Fruit
can't.
should
I
be
can
washed
almost.
before you
Quality's
eat it.
so bad I can't even read.
The video is
And all
breaking
candy
constantly
bars and
when
fruit
we
should
watch
be
this.
sliced so you can be certain that there is nothing hard or sharp inside.
Ah!
Hurt-
Ah! I got one.
Razors.
All I got was.
If you're not sure whether something is
all I
safe or
got.
not, don't take any
Now he
chances.
called it razors.
Throw it
I know,
away.
it scared me though.
Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
Get
I
back
get
to the
excited.
fun part of Halloween with the princess and her friends.
Still can't see him.
You know, in the shadows, they
Still
could
can't
be,
see.
they could be scary members of the KKK. They're all like,
Oh,
Almost
there's
everyone
a.
enjoys a good joke or riddle.
What's your trick?
What you guys eat for breakfast?
What?
Gus Toasties.
That's a joke. That's not a trick.
What's a wiener when you take out its inside?
What?
A Halloweener. Where's Jack?
you don't
In a
deserve
blender.
anything.
Have some candy.
No points.
I am.
However, some
No
practical
That is gonna be the outro to this
aren't so
video.
funny.
You guys were done.
The
If you
joke.
should break
Yes.
them,
Joke you just.
it wouldn't be very funny
A
to
Halloween.
viewers or to your parents.
Good joke. Can you come
Who
inside?
might have
You
to
can
pay
eat some of
for
my
it.
candy in here.
So keep your jokes funny and harmless.
Harmless. What do you mean harmless?
Good
To
God,
not
what they
just
would
be magical
say was bad
Saw
joke
a scary
now.
monster change
What do you
into a
think trick or
beautiful,
treat
happy,
treat means? It
safe
means
little
give us
princess.
food or we're gonna f your
How about
house
you?
up or whatever.
Will you follow the
We're gonna play a
lead of
trick
the
on
little
you.
princess and have a safe and super Halloween
No,
year?
I want to follow the witch. That poor child.
I'm guessing we're done recording.
Yes,
Oh.
we are done recording for this video. That is a fair point.
What's a wiener when you take out its inside?
What?
A Halloweener.